Hi, it's me, it's Jennifer again. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Cricut because I've been seeing in a lot of the Cricut groups and stuff. There's a lot of misunderstandings or I don't necessarily maybe just not the right info out there or whatever. I have noticed though within the past year because of the pandemic, there's been a lot more cricketers out there is what we call them, which is great, fantastic. People are staying home, they're doing hands and arts and crafts with their kids, their family, friends, trying to make some money off of it, whatever. Because really, yeah, the machines are expensive, but for the cost of the machines, though, think of all the time, money, and effort you're saving. Yeah, you still have to buy the materials, the vinyls, the papers, the pens, the markers, the blades, the whatnots and stuff, extra mats, the whole 9 yards. But what hobby doesn't cost money? But think about it though. You need to whip something up for a craft project or a science fair, or need to make a baby shower gift or cards, or just, you need to make a quick something like St. Patrick's Day. You throw in a sheet of green vinyl, cut out a whole bunch of shamrocks, stick them on a shirt. Literally, you don't need an iron. You don't even need an iron on. You just use the regular permanent or removable vinyl, which is basically it's basically a sticker, and you stick it on your shirt everywhere, and boom, you're good to go. It saves you money from running to like Walmart or Target or Kohl's or whatever and finding a green shirt with shamrocks and this, that, whatever. And then when you're done, you can just peel off the stickers and wash the shirt, and you're basically good to go. So some of the misconceptions that I've heard lately about Cricut is it's a printer. No, it's not a printer. It doesn't have ink. It does not print. It has blades, and you can do the draw or marker option, and it also foils. The Maker, the Explorer, and the Air machines can use the foil tip, but the Joy cannot. The Joy is only a straight cutting machine, and you can use pens with it. Sorry, I started this video without really getting certain things set together, but it is what it is. So inside of my, I don't know if you see it, my Maker here. Let me turn on the light. I'm in my kitchen, so, life is great. So I have the Maker. I got it shortly after it came out. And basically, it's got your everyday blade, which is the premium fine point blade and housing. I mean, like, nothing fancy. It goes in here. The Maker has this, which is part of the adaptive tool system for the other tools that have gears. And this side here is for pens. Let me grab one so you can see what I'm talking about. Again, like I said, I wasn't prepared. So, I will show you two different styles. This here is the Maker pen. This is, oh, okay. So you just uncap it, see the arrow, you open this up, make sure the arrow is covered, and it's good to write, draw, whatever your design is that you set it out to do. And then if you have the Joy, which is a smaller machine, the Joy has its own pens, and I don't know if these work in here. No, the Joy will not work in the Maker, the Explorer, the Air machine. You actually need the regular. So this one here is for the Maker, the Explorer, Air 2, and the Explorer machines. This one says Cricut Joy. So you can see they're two different sizes. One says Joy, one says Cricut. You can also use them freehand too. If you want to draw something or color something in real quick, you can do that. I make these little Maker tool holders. As you can see, I got all sorts of doodads in here and stuff. A lot of people don't realize this opens. So I have extra knife blades. I have the rotary extra blade, the place to put the extra housing. So I have, as I said before, about the gears. Some people get confused easily, so I'll show this too. This is the rotary blade. As you can see, this swivels. This comes with the Maker, and this is a gear I was talking about. The machine detects it, and it uses it to spin and cut. This is mostly for fabric applications, to cut any type of fabric. Quick tip on cutting fabric: if you're a quilter or sewer, instead of putting individual triangles or rectangles or squares or whatever on a piece of fabric, use a scoring line and set it to cut, and then you can just draw straight lines, and you won't have those little thin lines of scrap. And then what's this one? I also have the, okay, so this is a scoring wheel. This one is a single blade, and it has the 01 on it. So a lot of people get these two confused. The rotary blade is offset, and this part swivels, if you can see it. This is a scoring blade, and this pops. Supposed to pop out. I don't know. So this is a scoring blade. This is a rotary blade. Rotary, scoring. See the two different, this comes with the maker. This is extra. So as you see, let's see. And then I have the deep cut blade, which also works with the Air and the Explore machines too. So it's just, I mean, it looks like the regular blade, but it's black. See how this one sticks out more than this one? Ooh, I got a little something on there. Huh. Piece of paper or something probably. So yeah, so I don't know if you can see, oops, my hands are in the way. So this is a deep cut, and that's the regular blade. You can tell the deep one sticks out more. So it can go through thicker materials, like maybe like a poster board, cardstock, maybe foam, maybe like a leather or something, if Design Space instructs you to use deep cut instead of the premium fine point. Then over here, I have the knife blade. The knife blade is only available on the maker. It basically looks like a little Exacto knife. Again, it's got the thing on it. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. It's got, it basically looks like an Exacto knife. If I can pop it out of here. But yeah, so these are the replacement blades. Comes in here so don't cut yourself. So basically it looks like a little mini like Exacto knife, which is kind of cool. So that's what cuts your wood, your veneers, chipboard, heavy craft board, thicker cardboards. That's almost like a think of a really, really thin MDF board. And then this one here is the engraving tip, which quick swap housing means you can pop that out, and then I can pop in the debossing tool, which is kind of nice. So Cricut has a lot of these videos up to explain what each tip does specifically. But debossing is almost like, for those of you who have one of those hand crank machines like the old Sizzix or the, I shouldn't say old Sizzix. Sizzix is one. We Are Memory Keepers have the Evolution. I'm trying to think of who else has them. Silhouette has them, where it's a hand crank machine. You put in like the folders and stuff. That's what the debossing tip does. Now this one here is the foil one. It comes with 3 different blades, and each, I should say tips, and each one has lines on it. 1 means fine, 2 is medium, and 3 is bold. The foil is a foil transfer, so it goes by pressure, not heat, not glue. So you basically tape the foil sheet down to whatever you're working on, and then you set it to foil tip, and then this is magnetic, so it goes right in there like this, and this goes in the blade housing. So this is kind of a fun tool, and I've used this lots. So that's kind of neat. And then, so that's, I am missing the pink housing, which goes to this tip, which I got in a mystery box. And that is the bonded fabric. Bonded fabric. So everybody asks me all the time, what is the 3 tools you cannot live without that works on all Cricuts? Give me 1 second here. I have this. Okay. So with that, I'll turn this back around so you can see me again. What that is painter's tape, loose painter's tape. It's great. You can also use it for using it as a transfer tape for smaller words or items or stuff, for like cups or something small that you're making or doing or whatever, because I've done it before. So painter's tape is great for taping anything to the mats, for easy removal and stuff. A brayer. Everybody goes, well, what is a brayer for? I don't know if you remember these from preschool or kindergarten art classes. You would squirt paint and paper, fold it over, and, you know, roll it down and open it up and look really cool. So purpose of a brayer is got a couple of things. 1, to help adhere your materials to the mat. 2, if you're scoring piece of paper, which is putting that little indented line in, and you go to fold it, You can roll over this to help to set the crease. Another of my favorite tools is the scoring stylus. Everybody's like, what the heck is this? Cricut came out with this way before the scoring wheels. So I have used this on my Joy and on my Maker. It also works on the Explorer Air 2s and the Explorers. So this is great. There's also a hack with this. You can also use the foil transfer sheets with this because it's only by pressure. You would just set it to draw, and then you would just use this instead of inserting a pen. It's not quite as precise as a foil transfer tool, but in a pinch and you don't have the $40 to spend on the tool itself, but you want to try foiling with the foil transfer sheets, this is a great option. And this is, I don't know, sometimes they're $5.99 or $9.99. You can get it on Cricut, you can get it at Joann, Hobby Lobby, wherever they sell Cricut stuff. So this is great. This just goes in the pen holder. Unless you have the one carriage machine, which you obviously know you go between the blade and the pen holder. I also have various other things. I have the scrapers are great for burnishing when you're making, when you're trying to lift and transfer things. And I have got the scissors, I have the little spatulas, the extra tweezers, the offset tweezers that when you squeeze it opens. I have the little tweeting pick, which is great. I have their Exacto Knives, which is so cool. Now, I've been an artist forever. Exacto Knives we have always used in things from art class to all sorts of things in high school and, you know, whatever. So what I like about these, if you remember the Exacto Knives have the little screw thing you unscrew and you pull the blade out and stuff. Well, this has a little thing right here. And what you do is you turn it. See, I don't know if you can see it here. It looks like it's like a padlock locked, which means you can't pull the tip out. And then when you switch it, see how I just did this? If you can see it. It looks like it's unlocked. And then you push this, and the tip comes right out. How cool is that? And then you get the refill tips, and then you just make sure this is an unlock. You squish, see, you can see, like, I don't know if you can see it on here. There's like a little plunger in there. And then you just wiggle this in, and then it's, you know, and then you just switch it back to locked. And then this doesn't push down, and you shouldn't be able to pull this out. Just make sure you keep these caps on these because these things are sharp. I got the little scissors, which I think is cool because it has like the little thing on it. And these cut really well. I mean, they're scissors, like nothing. And then I got of course I had to get the little holder baggy thingy. And then this I got from Paper Crafting magazine thing to help shape flowers and stuff, which I think is kind of cool. I haven't really used it with this so much. So, yeah. So those are some of the things. Again, a Cricut is not a printer. It's a cutting machine. More specific for you that are more engineeringly or factory inclined, it is basically a portable personal CNC machine. It is considered a CNC machine because it runs off of a vector program. Hence the name SVG, which stands for Scalable Vector Graphic, which means whether you blow something up or you shrink something, the picture does not become distorted. Unlike when you say, like, you take a picture on your phone and you go to blow it up and it looks kind of grainy, SVGs does not do that. So Design Space really is like a CAD program mixed with like Paint. If you remember that from years ago, Windows, when it was like 3.0 or something, and, you know, way in the early days of personal computers. So basically, these machines are really awesome for what they're capable of. You can cut all sorts of things with them. A lot of the thicker things, leave it up to the maker. The Joy is not designed to cut certain materials that people are trying to cut with them. The Air 2 can cut a little bit more than the Explore machines. And obviously Maker can cut everything on it. If you have any questions or anything, please subscribe and or message me. I'll try to put a link up to my other stuff or whatever. And then yeah, so anything, I'm gonna try to be better with posting all these videos and stuff. So if you have any questions or anything, please leave a message below and I'll try to get back to it as soon as I can. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.